We're going to kick things off tonight here with our IMCA Sport Compact Division. 2 heat races coming to the track. And it's going to see Jared Sloss in the 46S starting on the pole to the outside. Area code 712. That is Levi Volkert. Colton Ransom, the 18 car to the inside of row 2 to the outside is the 24M of Kane Malberg. And starting shotgun on the field, the 8K of Katie DeVries. Following our compacts will be our Carl Customs IMCA Northern Sport Mod Division. Two heat races of those. As we come to green off a turn forward here at the Buena Vista Raceway. We'll put them about 3 deep down the front stretch now into turns 1 and 2. Volker looking on the outside and area code 712. And he'll have the top spot there. Colton Ransom holds on to that second place spot going in 3 and 4. Kane Malberg, 24M car, up to third, followed by Jared Sloss and Katie DeVries. Volker, your race leader. Ransom, Katie DeVries looking to the inside of Kane Malberg now coming into turns 3 and 4. Malberg down on the bottom side. Katie DeVries will follow him. Volker, 2 laps to go this time for area code 712. Starting to check out early here in this heat race. A lap and a half to go for the 712 car. White flag coming out for Levi Volker, Colton Ransom, Kane Malberg, Katie DeVries, and Jared Sloss. Levi Volker checking out even more now. Area code 712 about to become area code 515 as he's got the race lead through turns 3 and 4. And he'll see the checkered flag fly. Area code 712, Levi Volker with heat race win. Ransom, Malberg, DeVries, and Sloss round out your field. Mark Lindgren, the 52L, starts on the pole. Cody Gordon, the 55G, to the outside. Jay DeVries in the 8J to the inside of row 3. And last week's feature winner, the 33N, Corey DeManny, to the outside. Still 4 Packer cars coming into turns 3 and 4. Going to be taking the green flag. Lindgren, Gordon, DeVries, and DeManny. A little bit of contact. Robbins racing as DeManny tries to shoot the gap through the middle and out to the race lead. Cody Gordon taking over the race lead, though, in the 55G. DeManny, DeVries, and Lindgren in that second, Lindgren at the back of the pack in that 52L. As Jay DeVries tries to take a peek to the inside of DeManny through turns 1 and 2, nothing happening. Cody Gordon still your race leader. DeManny, DeVries, and Lindgren. Still no change in the top 5. As DeVries still trying to look to the inside of the 33N. This time better run through 3 and 4. This time for the AJ car. Oh, a little bit of contact coming off the center. As they take the white flag and one more lap. Cody Gordon, your race leader, sails it into turns 3 and 4. He'll see the checkered flag fly this time by. Cody Gordon will be your heat race number 2 winner. Nemani edging out DeVries at the line, and Lindgren will come across in 4th. Following this heat race, we will have intermission, followed by the kids' nickel toss. Also, a few other giveaways to give away as well. 7 cars about to do battle here for our one and only heat race for our Alta Implement Modifieds. Mike Jensen not having that good of a start in the 8 car. As he spun the tires and is shuffled way back in the field. Jesse Rogoski, your race leader, Trey Klein, Harvey Vanderweerd. Battling for 2nd and 3rd right behind them, Chris Abelson and James Slauson on Exxon 17S. As Rogoski in the turn. Slauson working his way to the field in the 17S car. Working on 2nd of the 00K of Trey Klein. Harvey Vanderweerd behind him. Abelson followed by Jensen. And Jake Pike. Slauson looking at the inside of Trey Klein. Off a turn 4, cannot complete the pass. Jesse Rogoski still your race leader, checked out in this heat race. Oh, Trey Klein siding up the track. That gives Slauson the advantage. He'll take over 2nd. Vanderweerd coming into play now along with Abelson. Two laps to go here for Jesse Rogoski. Slauson, Open Motor Nation in 2nd. Abelson working the inside of Vanderweerd for turns 1 and 2. Klein working the bottom side as well. As Jake Pike works the inside of Jensen. White flag out for Rogoski. As the Triple X comes into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Left the car on the counter. Goodbye. Checked out. See ya. Jesse Rogoski picks up the heat race win. Slauson will come home in 2nd. Abelson in 3rd. Vanderweerd and Klein, your top 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, as they pass by the flag stand here, it is KCHE Radio and Hondo Sales and Service Night here. Please give these drivers a wave and a salute as they put on a show for you here each and every night at the Buena Vista Raceway. We will be green flag racing off turn number 4 next time by. As we come off turn 4, we are green flag racing. We have 3 wide through the mid-pack there through turns 1 and 2. Colton Ransom on the outside. As Levi Volkert, your race leader in area code 712, contact in the back of the pack. As we get them straightened out here. It is Levi Volkert, Colton Ransom, Jay DeVries, followed by wife Katie DeVries. Corey Nemani, your top 5. Colton Ransom, little 3-wheel motion through turns 1 and 2 in that second place spot. As Jared Sloss slowing here on the front stretch. And the 46S car, Jay DeVries, makes the move for the race lead on the outside, and the AJ Colton Ransom trying to follow in his footsteps for that second place spot. Levi Volkert, area code 712, getting shuffled back to 4th as Katie DeVries, the 8K. Now behind the 18 of Colton Ransom, looking to the inside. Has the Manny around the 712 of Volkert as well, so is Kane Malberg. Two laps to go for the 8J of Jay DeVries. As Colton Ransom under fire from Katie DeVries as well. White flag in the air this time by. Jay looking real strong here in the 8J machine through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Double checkers will fly for Jay DeVries in the 8J machine. Colton Ransom second, Katie DeVries in third, Corey Nemani fourth, and Kane Malberg your top 5. Helmet off, shuts the car down, and climbs out here in victory lane, Jay DeVries. Your compact winner here tonight. Well, Jay, we know you've moved up to the hobby stocks, but you must have missed the compact so much, had to get the wife's backup car out to come race with us here tonight.
No, not really. I actually got wrecked in my hobby Monday in Park Jefferson. I got spun and broken axle and the brakes and the whole 9 yards. And Katie told me before, she goes, well, if something breaks or, you can't run your hobby every night, just jump in my other car. So she bought me a compact license about a week ago. And, I just get in it for fun, so.
Get it for fun, but you find yourself here in victory lane. What makes this compact class so fun to run?
Night and day difference from front wheel drive to rear wheel drive. I mean, basically with this and the hobby, I kind of got to throw it in this thing. I can just almost flat foot it on a track like this tonight.
Very awesome, very awesome. What do you got? Thanks for putting this 8J in victory lane here tonight.
All my sponsors, Katie helps out when she can. I guess I got to thank myself. You know, I do a lot of the work to all this stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess, like I said, all my friends that help out, and like I said, all my sponsors.
So going from the hobby stock back down to the compact, gets the feature win here tonight. Jay DeVries, ladies and gentlemen, in the AJ machine. As they come down the front stretch, ladies and gentlemen, this is your final A feature of the night. We want to thank you for coming on out to awesome Alta, Iowa. Here to the Buena Vista Raceway, $1,000 to win for our Alta Implement Modified tonight. A big thank you to KCHE Radio and Hondo Sales and Service for putting on tonight's races. Be sure to thank them if you see them. If you have been partaking in some adult beverages tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you do have a designated driver to bring you home safely. Once again, our final A feature of the night. 2 weeks left in competition here at the Buena Vista Raceway Championship, August 25th. Right here, right now, we are green flag racing with our Modifieds. Jesse Rogotsky out to the early lead. Trey Klein, Slauson. Here comes Abelson around Vanderweerd. Pike and Jensen, your running order through turns 3 and 4. Slider engaged from the 1X of Chris Abelson. As he looks to the inside and slides across the nose of the 00K of Trey Klein. Rogotsky, your race leader in the Triple X car. But the 1X of Sioux City Excitement, Chris Abelson, is coming. Rogotsky and Abelson 1 and 2 in the points right now as they run 1 and 2 out on the racing surface. Abelson trying to close the gap between him and Rogotsky. Klein hanging on to that third place spot. Slauson and Vanderweerd. That is your top 5. Abelson starting to close the gap between him and Rogotsky. Klein, Slauson, Vanderweerd, Pike, and Jensen, your running order. As we come off of turn 4, Abelson has caught the back bumper of Rogotsky. Now losing a little bit of momentum as the 1X cars. The car pushes through turns 3 and 4. We are halfway down, halfway to go here in our Alta Implement Modified A feature. Abelson still closing the gap now off turn number 4 that time by Rogotsky using the bottom side of the raceway. Abelson using the middle. And Slauson right behind them still tries to go to work on the 00K of Klein. Pike now doing battle with Harvey Vanderweerd down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4. Vanderweerd on the bottom. Pike up top. That's Slauson way up the racetrack now in turns 1 and 2. Trying to find some moisture in a run at the 00K of Trey Klein. Pike gets around Vanderweerd off of turn number 2. As Rogoski still showing the way here. Slauson will put that right rear on the cushion and let it carry him around as he closes the gap between him and Klein. Abelson trying to do the same on the top side as well. Down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Slauson as Klein upstairs that time, trying to shut the door on Slauson. Dives back down to the bottom side. As Abelson still getting closer and closer to the back bumper of the Triple X. Abelson took a peek to the inside of the left rear quarter panel. And the 1X machine, Rogoski knows he's there. And has got to try to keep the 1X behind him. Abelson that time by slid across the nose of Rogoski through 3 and 4. Down the front stretch now, a little bit of bumper tag. And it turns 1 and 2. Abelson now with the race lead. Rogoski back to second. Klein, Slauson, and Pike, your top 5. Rogoski looks to the inside as a white flag comes out. One more time around for the 1X to Abelson. Rogoski drives it in deep and turns 1 and 2, slides at the racetrack. Loses a lot of momentum. As they come into turns 3 and 4 for the final time, Chris Abelson will be your modified feature winner. Jesse Rogoski in second. Slauson around Klein off turn 4 for third, Klein in fourth, and Pike your top 5. We'll have a chat with him over here. Chris, you had a great battle with Jesse Rogoski all throughout that race and said, you know, enough's enough, time to make the move and go for the lead with 2 to go.
Yeah, I just tried to bide my time back there. It's tough. The track's pretty racy and fast right now, so there wasn't a lot of room, but yeah, just did what I had to do.
Did what you had to do and took home the feature win. Who do you got to thank for this 1X car here in Victory Lane tonight?
Razor Chassis by Roth, Friesen Chevrolet, Jervitz Motorsports, AFCO Racing Products, just everyone that helps out and keeps us going.
So once again, Chris Abelson victorious here again at the Beaver for your Alta Implement IMCA Modified Division.